Alright fellas, here we're back on our Pokemon Masters Reddit video. Yes, we're going through the Reddit again. I did want to do one for Legend ZA, so I'll probably end up being... Okay, tomorrow's probably the Datamine. There's very low chance they're waiting even longer. But day afterwards, no, I'll probably be the new character. Man, I hate this. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Someday this week we'll do a Legend ZA Reddit overview, okay? We good with that? We're good with that. Fine. But then there's also the new pocket set. Bro. There's too much. There's a lot of... Okay, my issue with content is like the middle of the month, it's dead. But the beginning / ends of each month is packed. Bro. Whatever, it's fun. Anyway, Pokemon Masters Reddit. New Arc Suit unit revealed. Arc Suit, Tierno, and Shiny. Why Shiny? Primal Crawdon with Fire Blast Potion... Fire Blast being a trainer move, Potion being a dark type move, Brutal Swing being a grass type of buddy move, and Can't Help Dancing Normal Beam as a water type regular move with Kalos Solidarity. Super Awakening moves, support passive skills, master passive theme skills, EX roll is multi, roll is ground type, a lot of stats, 8 speed as should be expected. It's also called Cardont, not Crawdont. Got it. Olivia's summer suit. We need an Olivia. Olivia is one of the more popular characters, I would guess, that has gotten nothing. How has Olivia gotten absolutely nothing? How is like any of the Island Kahunas? Okay, let's see. You got Hala, you got Olivia. Who is it for? Is it Acerola? Acerola the Kahuna of Ula Ula, and then Pony. It's Hapu, right? Hapu? How is Acerola the only Kahuna to have actually gotten an alt? Multiple ones at that. I'm so confused on that one. Oh well. Very cool alt though. Let's see. Respond to you know, we're gonna avoid that one. No offense. So-called free thinkers when it's morning. True. I usually don't even say good morning. I kind of just greet people. Anyway, what is one EX roll you're waiting on? Yes. Yes, bro. There are so many good characters that could benefit from an EX roll. This guy, look, like, okay. Say what you want about this guy. This guy would not be, like, the most fantastic unit ever anymore, because considering, like, age and stuff. He's still really solid, though. If this guy just got support, bro. If he just got support. He doesn't need strike. He doesn't really need field. He's not going to just buff normal types, especially because his whole thing is super effective next and type weakness rebuff, right? And he definitely doesn't need sprint. Just give him support. Give this guy support. Give him the bulk stats. He would be cooking. That's what we need. That's what we want to see. You just got a 777 in the game corner. Lucky 7. I love that. I don't know the audio. I'm not going to listen to it. You know what's better than one arc suit? 3 arc suits. I can't read all that, but honestly, I would love the idea of Lucy not getting the arc suit, but Lucy getting an alt. Please, Lucy needs an alt. She's awesome. Gita's gonna be the arc suit though. For poison, like almost 100%. There's no better candidate for poison, unless they want to pull something like End, where it's like, oh, this other character who somehow means a poison type but doesn't have that as a partner in Pokemon Masters is gonna end up being the poison arc suit. I don't think that's gonna happen, but Gita makes the most sense. Even though Gita's like not like a recent Master Fair, she's a year-and-a-half old, basically. Close enough, right? She's 100% got to be the poison arc suit, especially if they get around to it like later, once Gita's like 2.5 years old. That really would make a lot of sense to me. I don't think there's many better options. Saw this photo and found it funny. I love the Eve ears. I love how people have been doing this, where they like overwrite one character with another one and make the other character look like they have certain features. This one is nice. The Eve ears on Airy. And Elaine in the background. I love that. That is a very good one. I really don't get why tier list in general opinions put Cygnus Suit Gladion over Cygnus Suit Nemona. Because Gladion can do this too. This is her sync move, is it not? I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is like the fucking... I can't think. Her like a DPS passive or something like that. I don't know if this is her sync or not, because it doesn't show us the sync countdown down here, but I'm gonna assume if it's her sync move, not impressive at all. Gladion could do it. If it's her DPS move, probably just stacked a lot of physical moves up next. Gladion could do a lot of that with his buddy move. I mean, Gladion's really good. I'm not gonna diss too much on Nimona. She's been through a lot, been through the ringer, but she is pretty much worse than Gladion. A lot more setup needed. She kind of fills a better niche, I guess, with being a physical fairy type, if you think that's important. I mean, that's something, I guess. But Gladion, just for like damage is going to be far better. He's going to have far better partners he can like have synergy with. Gladion and Sylveon now reach 1 million and 3v1 damage. They should be able to. I don't know how well this person plays. I mean, Larry, Lily, whatever. He should be very good for getting points, though. That's a very low amount of points. I don't know whether he's good for damage challenge or not. Hold on, I want to pull him. Okay, we're back. Okay, whether this guy is like a great character for the damage challenge or not for like freebie purposes, I don't care. This guy okay. I want to look. I'm kind of cutting myself off here by saying this, but like acquisition general pool. I want to look through the general pool list of characters. Ilima, we got like these later ones here. I mean, Tierno's pretty damn good. I mean, in terms of like damage dealers, I mean, Cygnus to Eric is quite good. Kimono Grimsley's pretty good. Maybe Courtney, I guess. Sydney's a solid nuker. B is a pretty good striker. But like, I think Gladion is probably just one of these. It's probably the single best like damaging option in the general pool, and probably one of the most consistently longevity useful type of characters for the general pool as a whole. Like even more than supports. Like obviously, you know, you can get good use of supports and stuff, and you can like use them in different game modes, like the high score event or legendary arenas or stuff. You know, places where you really need to have like a bigger roster more than anything. And obviously, you'll still have exceptions where it's like, oh, BP Barry is Polaris or whoever is really good in the damage challenge. Elio is really good in the damage challenge, stuff like that, you know, like exceptions. But just as a whole, Gladion is going to be such an amazing character for new players, such an amazing character for any player who doesn't have like a filled out box to cover like certain weakness types on stages. And especially like if you fight a stage that's going to have like a gimmick or whatever that's going to like require one of his theme skills, where it'd be a Lola rival villain or a Lola adventurer. It's probably the least likely, because they'll probably just use a Lola. But like if it's one of these theme skills or normal or something like that, this guy's going to be so good for so many stages. He's got actual multipliers to do damage. He's got full self-sufficiency with being able to max his attack on his own, buff his crit on his own. He's able to change his type, of course, obviously. Even buff his speed and apply gauge management with super freebie. Guaranteed super effective next on every single attack, right? This guy is going to be really good. I think Gladion is probably one of the best general pool characters just in general now. He's got plus 20 attack here. Like he's actually got a solid, okay, I say solid. He's got like an anniversary Steven level attack stat, but you know, he's getting constant super effective next. And of course he's going to be constantly super effective. It's not like anniversary Steven where he's only super effective against 2 types, dragon and flying, right? Gladion's super effective against literally everything, unless the enemy like unless it's like a legendary gauntlet case where like the enemy swaps weakness types mid-bar or something. But even then, you would probably just focus him towards what other stage for the legendary gauntlet, if that's like one of the things in season. Point being, this guy's amazing. Gladion is really strong now. He's gauge efficient. He's got higher offenses now, far better firepower than what he had before. Yeah, he's really good. He's going to be an amazing character, assuming you get copies for any new player and anything like that. I will juice this man up forever. I don't know how well the play was here, but I feel like he might be able to hit higher than that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Either way, despite Nimona having just average DPS in the battle, at least she shreds in the early game. Is this the same post? No. Wow, people are just gassing up Nimona, huh? Why? Oh, is this Gladion's event? I don't actually know. Either way, I mean, yeah, like Nimona can look impressive, but like this is where she's looking impressive. Like right here, let's take a look at that. 7 physical moves up next. Give Gladion 7 special moves up next, and you know, bigger numbers. Like again, you know, obviously maybe I don't know, like maybe people are not comparing her in this post, but like a lot of people want to say Gladion or Nimona, especially because Gladion just like rerun, right? So people are probably gonna like bring that argument back up. It's still Gladion. Sorry, I like Nimona a lot. I really do. I pulled for her over Gladion, not because I thought she was better, but because I liked her. And well, I just don't see her as better. Like, look at this. You're stacking so much physical moves up next. Like, of course her attack is going to look strong. There's 9 there. Is there another? Nope, that's it. Okay. And yeah, 31k. Like, yeah, it's going to look pretty impressive. That's just the case when you stack up that much physical moves up next. The reason behind her head start in terms of alt. Now I've got a couple different outfits. I'm gonna change it up every time I stream. Which I don't know style is your favorite. With this one, views will go up. Yeah, no, that's the reason behind her head start in terms of alt. No, the reason for her head start is the fact that she is a popular character. I doubt Pokemon Masters has been very, I say very bad. They did get better in like more recent times. I think about it, but their characters and their alternative outfits just do not show up outside of like seasonal events. Like obviously old Palatine's characters are probably going to pop up in the new Palatine's event, stuff like that, right? Like that's bound to happen. But like think about Signasuit Serena or like Signasuit Hilda or special costume Steven outside of a special costume event. Those characters don't really pop up too often. I know there was a case where I think it was like, who was it? Was it Fall Iris? I think that like popped up in like Signasuit Roxy and Signasuit Pierce's event. I think that's what it was, in Ryuki's event. I think like a few characters had like cameos like that, but I don't think it's too common. I don't see it happening with Iono either. I think she's just gonna pop up probably in her main outfit, maybe once or something in the farther future in like her Signasuit or her Fall outfit, again outside of the fall events. But I don't see them really making that super consistent, even though I wish they would. I really think that like one of the best forms of advertisement they can do for this game is if they put out more events where characters actually utilize the alternative outfits they had given them. Like you don't see the Neo Champions in their Neo Champion outfits outside of their debut event, basically. I mean, there's been exceptions where we see like the Arc suits or something in like a story event. I think we saw Arc suit Steven and Lance in Signasuit Alt Giovanni's event, right? Just as an example. But again, not super commonplace to see. I wish they would do it more though. No sing spam needed. Yeah, it's these EX weather effects are making the damn challenge a complete joke. Like, the funniest thing to me is how Fire 3v3 is just like not even a spam team. It is literally Arcsuit Leon, Brendan and Groudon, and I don't even know who the third is. I have no idea. But like it's just a bunch of fire. It's a bunch of damage dealing fire types. Granted, Groudon's ground, but you know it's literally just a battery for the EX Sun, right? It's pretty funny. A lot of time to spend stamina on something else. Yes, Jesus. 23,000 points. You don't need experience books. I think you're good. My first 3 million points on a single target. Oh, I didn't even know that's what it was this week. I haven't been playing the game. I don't play the game. I log in maybe sometimes for the login bonus and then log out. I haven't even gotten the ticket. It's that bad. Out of all the trainers with 6+ pairs, who has the best team? Who can they possibly work with as the best team? Blue is very Gen 1. I'm gonna not consider their movesets. I don't know about that. Giovanni, I mean, come on. Do we really have to say a Mewtwo and a Guzzlord? Guzzlord's not like fantastic, but it's good. You know. Morty is very weak to Ghost. Ho-Oh's good. I don't know. Morty's kind of cooking a little bit. May. Okay, I think May wins. I mean, Mega Latias, Mega, assuming they can all Mega Evolve. All these Megas are good. Mega Blaziken, Wilmer's, whatever, but Kyogre, it's like she's got one bad Pokemon on this team, bro. Steven, Rayquaza is really good. Mega Rayquaza, Deoxys, Mega Metagross. I'm not going to say 2 of them. Skarmory's really good. Dawn, I wouldn't say she's an argument. Cynthia, Lucario, Garchomp, Giratina. I still think Stevens is probably better. That Mega Rayquaza is sending him up a lot of points. Rosa definitely not, sadly. Elisa, sadly not. And having 3 different forms of like these legendaries here is really good, but again, I just think Stevens' team is so insane. I think this might beat out maybe might beat out Giovanni, but I think Stevens' team is insane. Lily, and I just Rayquaza, bro. Rayquaza is so broken. And then Marnie, yeah, no, not really. Marnie's whole team's kind of mid. I would say it's Steven. I would have to say Steven. Like he's got more options. I mean, 2 Ubers here. I think Metagross was an X Ubers at one point. Mega Metagross. Skarmory's really good OU. I mean, just competitively, but like still. I mean, all these Pokemon are pretty good. Only really these 3 are not that great, but Steven can still form a very strong squad of 4 and then just kind of slot in these other 3 wherever he wants. Yeah, I think he's probably got a lot of stuff. I don't know. I wouldn't count out like Cynthia though with the Garchomp, not Mega Garchomp, but Garchomp, Mega Lucario, Giratina though. Like those are really good. And then also N with his 3 fucking legendaries. 3 legendaries is really good. So yeah, that would make a lot of sense too. Oh, that's really cool. Those are some very cool alts. I did not want to click on it though. That's very cool though. Very, very awesome art. Took way too long. Well, hey, you got it done though. That's something. One detail I like about the Kanto quartet of rivals. Why is it a quartet? Pokemon in general, Reddit feel more comfortable commenting here after reviewing and reading a bit of the personalities of who? Oh, Kalos. Okay, Kalos quartet of rivals. Trevor, Shauna, and Tierna. Okay, gotcha. Trevor completing the Pokedex. Shauna traveling and learning everything about the region. And then I guess Tierno, yeah, theme teams revolve around taste rather than mega game or competitive ones. I think the more I go into the general Pokemon, I feel more comfortable reading here after reading about the personalities they each represent an interesting interest a player could develop. On the other hand, Calum or Serena, who will be your direct rivals, would focus on representing the player with a more competitive mindset or a focus on finishing the game rather than the previous one, which are based on exploration or specific taste. I don't know why people dislike this so much, bro. Chill. It's obviously just a mistake. Yeah, I like it though. I like this actual viewpoint of it is that obviously Kalos rivals kind of boring. Whatever, you say whatever you want about them. I started with Kalos. I'll always like them, but I do like that they are all very different in their own way. Whether it's interesting or not is up for debate, but you know, whatever. It's like you got Caleb and Serena who are very straightforward, traditional rivals, like I want to get stronger and blah blah blah. You got Trevor, again, wanting to complete the Pokedex, Shauna, mostly there for like the cute Pokemon or like trying to just explore around and like have fun, and also Tierno, similar with Shauna having fun, but in his own very different way. I do like that idea of it though, is that they're all just very different people that can like kind of a player can relate to at least one of them in some way on like what they want. Do you want to go for cute Pokemon? Do you want to explore and have fun? Do you want to like complete the Pokedex? Do you want to be competitive and strong? You know, all of those, right? I think we're gonna end that there though. That was fun. I love to go through this Reddit sometimes. I love to juice up Gladion. Gladion's just been insane, man. We need an Olivia ult too. That would be another good one. And give us EX rolls, grid expansions, any buff to these old special costume characters and seasonal characters, man. They really, really need them. I think it's stupid that they don't give it to them. I mean, you're giving buffs to Master Fairs and Poke Fairs and even Spotlights, right, with the grid expansions and stuff like this. Just give it to the costumes. Give it to the seasonals, please. Whatever. Let me know what you all think about that down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the posts here. And the Reddit, of course, goes to show the original posters all of the love and credit for, you know, everything that they put out. Really appreciative of that. And yeah, I'll see you later. Hope you all enjoy. Peace.